guys, you're welcome to the fourth module of TMFC. Now in this module, I'm going to be talking about the mode of operation Upwork uses. Okay, so how does Upwork operate? How do they work? How this Upwork you're talking about, how does it really work on Upwork? That is why we are on section 4. Now, Upwork is a freelance platform which serves one purpose: to connect businesses with needs in various niches to freelancers that actually have these skills that they need. And Upwork in this case acts as a third party escrowing the transaction and exchange between the employer and the freelancer. Okay, so like I told you in the previous sections, for freelancing to happen, I'll keep repeating this, for freelancing to happen, you need a skill, you need someone who needs that skill, and then the transaction happens, payment happens, then we said freelance has occurred. Now, where does this freelance occur? It occurs on a platform, and Upwork is the platform we are choosing. Now, Upwork invites businesses and individuals to come to their platform to post jobs on their platform. So it makes it open. Now, if you're a business and you are an individual and you need a particular skill, please come to our platform to post this skill that you have need for, or to post the job that you have need for. Basically, that is what Upwork does. Okay. Now, they invite businesses and individuals to post jobs on their platform, which any registered freelancer can apply via proposals. So even before you can come to Upwork to get access to these jobs that are posted by clients, you need to have registered with Upwork themselves. Now, this model can best be explained using the following steps that I've outlined for you. Now, the very first step is this: Upwork invites businesses to post their jobs on the platform. That's the first step. Now, the second step, businesses or clients or individuals will have to create an account with Upwork. Now, I've been saying freelance, but you need to understand something. When these clients come to Upwork, they cannot just post jobs on Upwork without having an account on Upwork. This is the beauty of Upwork. They also need to create an account on Upwork. Now, let me just quickly take you to the screen to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now we are on, this is an Upwork platform, and this is just an account, a dummy account I created to try and explain all of these things. Now, do not worry, okay? I'm going to create this account again from scratch, and you would follow me step by step. But now I want to quickly show you what it is I've been talking about. Now, you can quickly see this. What you are seeing, all of these are called job posts. Now, for this case, you can see, let me just scroll down. You can see lots. These are all job posts. All you are seeing are all job posts. And these job posts are being placed here on Upwork for freelancers to come and apply for this job posts. Now, you can see this particular job. It says code a website selector from select best website based on choices made. You can see this other job being posted here. It says website development for a company. You see, it goes on and on. You can see another one, build automatic payment system, which is linked to our dashboard. They even go as far as explaining to you what it is they want exactly. So all of this you are seeing are called job posts on Upwork. And like I told you, a client needs to come to Upwork to create a client account to be able to post these jobs you are seeing right here on the screen. The next point under the model, how Upwork works, is client creates a job post with the needed specification, proposed costs, duration, and other specifics. Now let's go back to our screen again. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. Now, you can see on the screen, I told you that when a client comes to Upwork, okay, they are going to specify the kind of job that they want, the costs they are willing to pay for that particular job, the duration they're expecting the job will take, and then other specifics that they might want to be featured on that particular job. Now, let's quickly come to our screen. Now, let's pick this job, for example. You can see this client says he wants a freelancer or whoever it is to build an automatic payment system which is linked to their dashboard. Now you can see it goes ahead to explain everything he needs. That is what you're actually seeing here. Everything he needs about the job. And then he comes here to talk about the expected costs, that he's willing to pay for this course. Now you can see that he has a fixed price here, and the estimated budget is $200. Okay, you can even see how long this job has been posted. You can see right here that it has just been posted. It was posted just 1 hour ago. Now, if you come down, you can see that you can check down here. You can see he is already payment verified. I will explain this in subsequent classes. And then you can even see his location here. So if there are other things that this particular client needs on this job, he's actually going to make it plain and clear on his job post. That is what I actually mean by clients are going to post their specific, the cost, the duration. Now let's see this particular one. If this client actually posted a duration. Now some clients are very flexible, okay? So some clients are open to having the job to run for 1 month, having it to run for 2 months. Some clients are very tight scheduled, so they want the job in 3 days and all of that. All of these things will be stated on the job post. So the next point under this module is clients get the option to invite freelancers within that niche to an interview while the job is being posted. Now I showed you on my screen all of these jobs that are being posted. Okay, so when clients come to Upwork to post this job, Upwork gives them the opportunity to invite several freelancers to come to an interview for the particular job that they posted. Now the next thing we're looking at is job posts get featured in the find work section. Now you've just heard find work section, you don't even know what it looks like and all of that. I'm going to show you again what the find work section looks like. Now let's head back to our screen where you would see what the find work section looks like. Okay, so when you've created your account, this is how your account is going to look like. Okay, now the find work section is what you are seeing here. Now the find work section is like a section within Upwork that features all of the jobs that have been posted by clients. Now this is how the find work section, when you come here and you click on find work, it's going to load up. It's loading up quickly. Now when it does, now please keep in mind that before you can access the find work section, you need to have a registered account with Upwork. Now do not worry, we'll get to the point where I show you how you can sign up, register an account on Upwork. But for now, I want to just intimate you with how Upwork works and all of the processes. Now, the find work section, this is how it looks like. Now, I told you it's just a section on Upwork that features all of the jobs that are being posted by clients. Now, you can see this how the find work section looks like. You have the best matches. Now, these best matches you are seeing right here on your screen, what it does is simple. Upwork looks at your profile and everything you set on your profile, your skills, your past experience, and they try to bring jobs that are similar to the jobs you worked on in the past or jobs that are similar to the skills listed on your profile. This is what the best matches look like. Now, the next one is most recent. Now, the most recent here, let me just click on it. You can see the most recent here. You can see the jobs. Now, the most recent here actually features jobs that are recently posted. Let me take you back to best matches. Now, best matches, you can see that this job was posted 29 minutes ago. Let me just scroll down. You can see this job here was posted 6 hours ago. You can see this was posted 1 hour ago. If you scroll down again, you see this was posted 2 hours ago. This was posted 40 minutes ago. But if you come to most recent features the jobs that are recently posted. So if someone, while you are trying to search for a job, if someone posts a job, it immediately features on the most recent. Now, most recent, you can see, let's come back to how long it was posted. You can see that this was posted just 3 minutes ago. Let's go to the next job that is featured under the most recent. You can see this was posted 4 minutes ago. You can see the next one is posted 9 minutes ago. If you keep going, you see the next one was posted 10 minutes ago. So this is what most recent actually does for you. It brings jobs that are recently posted for you to easily apply to. Now, if you come to the next tab you are seeing here, which is saved jobs. Now, for this particular profile, there would be no saved job. Now, don't worry. As we proceed, I'm going to open my current active profile for you to see all of these things. Now for these saved jobs actually features the jobs that you as a freelancer saves. So if you like a job and you feel like, oh, I'm going to apply for this job later on, you can actually save the job and it will appear here. Now let me just quickly save a job so you can see it on the saved jobs section. So let me just come to most recent. Now you can see these two icons at the side of this particular job that is being posted here. You can see this thumbs down icon. Now this thumbs down icon simply means that you are not interested in this job. If you click on it like this, they would give you a list, just as you have seen, for you to tell them why you are not interested in this particular job. So there are lots of things. So you can say just not interested, you can say vague descriptions or realistic expectations, so many things to choose from. But to save a particular job so you can apply to that job later, you have to use this feature which has the love symbol here. You just click on it and it automatically saves that job for you. So maybe later you can go and apply to the job or something. Now if you come back to our saved job section, if you click on it, you'd actually see that particular job that we saved now featured on this part of your Upwork account. So we've talked about the find work section. The next thing that happens is freelancers start bidding for the job posted by submitting proposals for the job. Again, I'm going to take you to my screen and show you exactly how this happens. So we are back on our screen again. Now, as a freelancer, in fact, the find work section, like I told you the other time, is where it features jobs like you can see on my screen. In fact, this particular section is your office, okay? You don't have any other office or any other business. This particular section is your office. Now, when you go through all of these jobs, let's say, for example, I'm interested in this website development. First thing, I'll come here and say, okay, website development for a company. Now, I've read through all the ones and I feel this is a job that I can actually do. All I have to do is to click on the job, just to watch my screen. Click on the job like this. Now keep in mind, I'm trying to explain how Upwork operates, and at this point, we are at the point where freelancers will submit bids for the jobs that are being posted. Now you can see after clicking on the job, now you can see the submit proposal here, you can see the save job here. But don't just go directly to clicking on submit a proposal. Just the first things you want to do is read through the job, okay? Look at the price set and then check the entry level. They tell you I'm looking for freelancers with the lowest rates. Now I'm going to explain more of this later on how you can select the right jobs to work for, but then let's just go straight to what we are talking about right now. Now if you scroll down, you can see more information about the clients. You can even see the client's history, the people they've worked for before. Now, the client's history and all of this are very important. And when we get to the point where I teach you how to submit proposals, you're actually going to see why I said this particular section is very, very important. Now, to submit a proposal, all you have to do is to come here, you click on submit proposal, just like I've done. It's going to open up another window for you. Now, you should also know that when you are submitting a bid or a proposal, however you want to call it, it's just like saying that this job is available and I feel I can do this job. Now you're telling them, I want to do this job, I feel I can do this job. So you're submitting a proposal, you're informing them you're interested in the job and you feel you can do it. Now, when submitting a proposal or when bidding for jobs, like you can see on the screen right now, they are going to tell you that this proposal requires 4 connects. Now, there is something called connects on Upwork. Now, connects is something like a feature that Upwork has. It's like a particular component of the Upwork system that helps you bid for jobs and also other things. So for you to bid for a job, you need certain connects to be able to bid for a job. Now, every job comes with different amounts of connects that can be used to bid for such jobs. Now, I'm going to talk more about connects in, subsequent classes. But for now, let's just go straight to how we can submit a proposal. Now, what you are seeing on the screen is proposal setting. They tell you the required number of connects you need to have. And then they show you the amount of connects you have left on your profile. and then you see the job details and all of that. Now, this is the point where you are going to type in the amount you feel you want to charge for this particular job. Now, keep in mind that the client on his own has a stated budget, like this is the amount I need to spend for this job. This is why you have the client's budget here as 100 USD. But then it doesn't mean that you must do the job for that particular amount. I will teach you more of this later, how to bid for jobs and how to, cost jobs and all of that. Now, you can decide to cancel the $100 here and write maybe 500 if you feel that is the amount you want to charge for the job. Now, please keep in mind that it does not automatically mean that the client will accept your bid, but this is just like a bidding process. Now, when you scroll down here, you are going to select the duration, which means how long are you going to do this job for? How long do you think this job is going to take? You are going to select the duration here. And then this is the place where you write your cover letter, which is the proposal itself. Now, you select the duration here, like I said. Is it more than 6 months the job will take? Is it 3 to 6 months? Is it 1 to 3 months? Is it less than 1 month? This is where you actually select that, okay? Now, when you come to the cover letter, this is where you write your proposal. I'm not going to write any proposal here for now. Then when you're done with that, you just come down here and you say send for connect. That is how you send, proposals for jobs that are being posted on Upwork. Now, you should also note that I did not write anything on this cover letter because we've not gotten to the section where I teach you how you can apply for jobs, how you can write your proposals. But this is just to show you how the job bidding and how you apply for jobs on Upwork. So the next point here, after freelancers submit, their bids for the job, the client now has a list of bids that have been submitted by different freelancers. Okay, so what the client does is the client is going to go through all of the submitted bids for that particular job and then actually, select the particular one or the particular freelancer they want to hire. That's that step. Now, the next step is after, going through all of the bids and, checking out the freelancer's profile and all of that, the client can now actually decide who he is going to hire. Now, when the client hires the freelancer, the contract actually begins. Now, when I say contract, a contract is just like a temporary agreement on Upwork. For the case of Upwork, a contract is more like a temporary agreement between a freelancer and an individual, a business, an agency, or whoever it is needs their skill. So when they both agree on the terms like, hey, I want you to design my website. Okay, I can design your website. They get on a call and everybody is okay. They decide they want to work together. When they decide that, Upwork is going to help them create a contract that binds the both of them together. So you are working on my project for 1 week and you said it's going to cost $100. A contract will be created to cover that agreement. That is what it means by that. And then after the contract begins, Upwork is going to charge that client for the amount of the job and the funds get held in escrow. Now, let me just quickly explain this to you. Now, I told you when the clients and the freelancers agree that, hey, we are going to work together, the client needs to make a deposit of that amount. So if $100 was the agreed amount, the client is going to pay the $100 to Upwork, and Upwork will keep that fund in somewhere called an escrow. So the escrow is going to hold that fund while the freelancer works on the job. Now, after that, the freelancer goes to work, which is the next step. The freelancer starts working on the job. So if he's a website designer, he starts designing the website. The next point is, after the freelancer has finished working on the job, he's going to submit the job that he has done to the client. Now, please keep in mind that the fact that as a freelancer you submit a job does not automatically mean that your client is going to accept it. When you submit the job, the client will be given some time to review the submitted job, and it's also opportune to ask for revision if he feels that there are some other things you need to add to that particular job. Okay. Now, after the client has asked, asked for revision and you've done whatever he says he wants you to add to the job, the client can now approve the job if he is satisfied. Now, immediately the client approves the job, the freelancer is going to get paid automatically by the Upwork escrow. Now, keep in mind, I told you before that when the contract starts, the client deposits money into the Upwork escrow, and then when you complete the job and the freelancer is satisfied with this job, Upwork will now release the funds that are in escrow. Now, please keep in mind that Upwork does not release the whole $100 to you. They take their fee, they are charged for that particular completed job, and then they pay the rest to you as a freelancer. So basically, these are just like, I just tried as much as possible to give you a list of processes to show you how Upwork actually works. Now, the next thing we'll be looking at are the requirements for joining Upwork. Now, I've been talking about Upwork, trying to explain the model, how they work and all of that. How can you join Upwork? And what are the things you actually need to join Upwork? Now, the first and most important thing you need if you want to join Upwork is a skill. Now, I told you the idea of freelancing as a whole is that you have a skill, someone needs your skill, and then you give that person a service in form of your skills and all of that, and then the person pays you for that particular skill. So the very first thing you need to join the Upwork platform is a skill. The next thing you need is a government-issued ID. Now, by government-issued ID, either your national ID card, international passports, or any government-issued ID that you have. But based on experience, Upwork only accepts international passports, national ID card, and driver's license. Now, the next thing you need is, okay, we'll call that part out, okay. The next thing you need is a PC. Now, a PC, either a laptop or a desktop, just your personal computer. The next thing you need is an internet connection. Now, if you ask, why do I need an internet connection? Yes, you need an internet connection because Upwork is going to open you to the whole world. It's a global thing. So you can work for someone in India, you can work for someone in Pakistan, you can work for someone in the US, you can work for someone in the United Kingdom. You need an internet connection to be able to work with all of these clients across the globe. Now, you also need an active mobile number. Now, when we are creating the account, you are going to see why you need an active mobile number. Now, the next thing you need is a payment system. Now, I told you if payment doesn't happen, freelancing or freelance has not occurred. So you need a payment system. And of course, I'm going to be recommending the best payment system for you, which is Payoneer. When we get to that point, I'll show you how Payoneer works and all of that. Now, the next thing you need is a clean headshot picture. Now, please, even if on your Facebook profile or on your other social media profile, you have a profile picture with you holding a beer bottle, please do not bring that to Upwork. You need a clean headshot, an official photo. I'm going to show you how clean headshots look like. Don't bring your beer bottle picture to Upwork, please, they'll bounce you out. Now, the next thing we would need to join Upwork is a portfolio. Now, please do not be discouraged when you hear me saying portfolio. I explained to you in the previous classes what a portfolio is. Now, for this portfolio, beginners or more like people that are new to the skill that they want to offer on Upwork might not really have a portfolio because they've not offered the service to anyone yet. Of course, I'm going to show you how you can work around that in our next classes and all of that.